Hello and welcome to Seattle, Washington. This is the Washington State Arboretum, and it was raining a little bit this morning. I thought I would discuss generational healing. It just feels right. The environment is awesome. You see new leaves are growing, flowers blossoming soon, so it's gonna be fun. Now, I want to discuss generational healing because it's a very important concept. And we're talking about generational healing for love and relationships. See, in today's world, from media, from magazine, from TV, for all those entertainment industries, we get all kinds of ideas about what love and relationships are supposed to be like. And there are too many rules and regulations, there are a lot of judgment attached. Let's look at redefining everything. Recently, I've been exploring the concept of generational healing, and when we look at unconditional love, the first thing is to be able to love and accept who you are. And in today's world, a lot of times we are simply not doing that. So let's change the dynamics. I have been exploring generational healing for some time, and there are different types of generational healing programs that I've offered, and I see that those who are attending are going through significant shifts. I've been hearing a lot of stories about how they're changing deep inside. So, when it comes to generational healing for love and relationships, understand that from your parents, you get a lot of imprints that are about love and relationships. And this is about what they experienced in their lives. You have family imprints that are coming from 3 to 5 generations before you, parents, grandparents, great grandparents. And whether you know them or not, no, you could be adopted to, doesn't really matter. All those information got passed down through their genes. And then we have environmental imprints. So those are things that you have experienced in your life when you grew up, especially in the first 7, 8 years. People around you, what they communicated to you, what you heard in the background a lot of times, what you have seen in school, even in college, when you've been to college, what you have experienced other people doing around love and relationship, how you have seen other people treating each other, how you have seen couples treating each other. Based on that, your brain or your consciousness and your subconsciousness creates all those programs. And some of them are really harmful for you because they keep you a lot of, they create a lot of stuck patterns in you, and they keep repeating things. So you see that often what some of the people in your family experience, you're repeating some of those same things, and those dynamics have not been broken. So, in the generational healing for love and relationships program, we're gonna look at some of those generational imprints, parental imprints, environmental imprints, and personal imprints. Now, those are things that you have experienced in your life too. And a lot of that information is stored in your system, in your organs, in your cells, also in your spine, your spinal column and spinal cord. And when information flows through your system, a lot of those definition files are checked. And for that reason, you see often you're getting caught up in repeating the same patterns, attracting the same type of relationships, or having the same experiences. Doesn't matter what type of classes you take, what type of books you read, but you simply cannot seem to break through. So we want to look at removing those imprints from you, dissolving them, letting them go, flushing them out of your system, and then focus on enhancing your system, your human operating system, with new information about what type of love and relationships you would love to experience or attract, whether it's about attracting somebody new or whether it's about enhancing your current relationship or even relationship with your kids, parents, grandparents, grandkids. It doesn't really matter because you repeat similar things in all of your relationships. So once you enhance those imprints, let go of the old ones, reprogram what's not working. And when you insert new programming for love and relationships based on what you desire, then your whole body can send out signals about things that you would love to attract, about people that you would love to connect with. And then you break the cycle of sending out the old signals and repeating some of those old patterns. So, this process will actually help you to raise your physical, emotional, mental, and spiritual thresholds or comfort zone around love and relationships so you can rise above a lot of even cultural or religious or ethnic or other type of assumptions or misconceptions because you're simply rewiring your system. You're redefining love and relationships for yourself and for your future. So take a look and see how you can be a part of the program. And I would love to hear your feedback once you go through that program.